With the appearance of a character, anime or otherwise, being vital in grabbing the viewer's attention for the first time, which part of their physical identity do we draw our eye to first?
Eyebrows, duh.
Really? You're not interested in going into any banter with me where we talk about more legitimate attributes and attempt to fake out the audience even though they likely read the video's title already? What about detailed eyes, or clothing design, or even...
We're not listening! I said eyebrows!
Yeah, today's video is about the pertinent topic of eyebrows on anime characters. We're going to look at the anime eyebrows that are fun, prominent, and potentially ready for battle. Since there's a hefty amount of outlandish and awesome anime character designs, we'll have a variety in the types of eyebrows, so not every choice will have those super thick or incredibly angular eyebrows you may think of. Clearly, we put more thought into this topic than we should have. Also, sorry for the sound quality of my co-host. Her mic is a random stuffed animal on her bed. What is it today?
A plushie of Haruka!
Alright, her mic is Sailor Uranus. Makes about as much sense as analyzing the hair above the eyes for anime characters. So here are our top 10 eyebrows in anime, in our opinion. Number 10. Beocca the White Tiger Demon from Yu Yu Hakusho. Beocca has your standard exaggerated anime eyebrows that are great for conveying anger, cockiness, and intimidation all at once. However, what sets Beocca's shonen eyebrows apart from others is they have the potential to be the strongest eyebrows in anime. Beocca has the power to pull the hairs from his head and turn them into beast monster things that fight for him. Considering his eyebrows are made from the same green hair, I would expect his eyebrow hair can be converted into the same terrifying monsters. If that logic does not convince you about these eyebrows, how about the fact that these menacing eyebrows appeared in every episode? Technically. Beocca was inexplicably in the show's intro sequence, just coming out of the ground as if he's a major antagonist or a throwaway enemy. However, if you skip the theme song every time, then yeah, he's dead in 2 episodes. Well, technically 3, but the point is that him and those powerful eyebrows die off early on.
Oh, bye-bye, kitty cat.
Don't worry, Kitty Cat was evil.
Oh, I guess that's okay then.
Number 9. Roger Smith from Big O. This would be a very normal pair of eyebrows if it was not for this extra spike at the arch. They turn these seemingly typical eyebrows into basically windshield wipers.
Or maybe he has bat symbols on his face.
That being said, it does not hinder his suaveness factor. In fact, it may even be enhanced. Those eyebrows go well with his suit, tie design, sunglasses, and of course, giant robot. Number 8. Super Saiyan 3 Goku from Dragon Ball Z. Here we have eyebrows that can succeed on their own merits without needing hair to augment their style. You may wonder where his eyebrow hair goes after undergoing this transformation. No one really knows. I guess with that long mane of Super Saiyan 3 hair, it has to get hair from somewhere else on the body. Maybe the eyebrow muscles just get so buff that there's no room for hair follicles. All other Super Saiyan 3s get these muscular eyebrows, but hipster Goku discovered it before anyone else. So without him, we may have never seen what immense power a Saiyan's eyebrows could exude. Oh, and also the Ryuken. That was probably a bigger accomplishment in the end. Number 7. Professor Oak from the Pokemon anime. Professor Oak has evolving eyebrow styles. His anime form initially had the same type as his game sprite where they were isosceles triangles, perfect for his strict look. As the anime continued and adjusted its art style, they became rectangles, perfect for a friendlier appearance. They have been fluctuating in size as the anime continues, but my favorite is the original anime look, since it allows him to always have that stern facial expression, even when he was pleased. Going by his eyebrows though, it appeared he was constantly annoyed or angry about something.
He's not upset, he's just,
I know?
going over the latest Pokemon journal article in Pokemon Daily.
Nice try. We all know the leading Pokemon experts only read Pokemon Monthly Journal. Plus, despite Pokemon Daily's name, it doesn't publish on the weekends. You can't cover for him. We all know Ash's antics caused that eternal disappointment of Professor Oak's eyebrows.
Yeah, that's because Ash sucks at Pokemon.
Another note, Professor Oak in his youth kept his eyebrows well trimmed.
Oh, younger Oak's got it going on. Yeah.
Whoa, no swooning over Professor Oak. Go take a seat. Number 6. Sanji from One Piece. Sanji breaks the monotony of symmetrical eyebrows. He also adds a bit of mystery by never having them both visible at the same time. Before the time skip in the series, his right eye was only exposed, showing off his unique eyebrow pattern. It has a magnificent swirl at the tail of the eyebrow, which is both an eccentric character design and reminds me of cinnamon buns. You might expect his other eyebrow to have the same appearance, however after the time skip, we learn of his hidden asymmetry. His now visible left eyebrow had the swirl on the head of the brow. It's kind of weird to envision these eyebrows side by side, but maybe that's his secret shame and the reason he combs his hair over one of his eyes at all times. Actually, second thought, I don't think Sanji has any shame. Number 5. Renji from Bleach. I'm assuming he shaved his eyebrow hair to get that stylish tattoo. If you expect this to be a quaint design, wait until he removes his headband to reveal his eyebrow is not one to be messed with, extending well onto his forehead. His eyebrow pattern creates one of those mazes you can find on the kids menu at your local diner. His original eyebrows would not have even come close to making this list, so good job on the creativity. The rest of his body has similar tattoo patterns, so even if you don't like the eyebrow design itself, you have to admire his desire for consistency. Number 4. Satsuki from Kill la Kill. Satsuki's eyebrows are wonders of nature. They never actually take a single form. You mostly see them really thick at the head of the brow and super thin at the tail. Though in some scenarios, if you compare their appearance in different episodes, scratch that, different scenes of the same episode, you'll notice how they subtly switch shape and length to go along with the scene's animation. However, no matter the style, they are always positioned in a manner that's perfect for her signature scowl. Even when she's happy, the eyebrows are still angry. Another thing about her eyebrows and Ryuko's is they are always visible, even when their hair obscures the eyebrows. I'm not sure if it's easier for animation or simply a stylistic choice. In the end, she needs these eyebrows because, well, how would they actually be useful?
To intimidate the enemy?
Yeah, there's actually some logic there. I don't think she would look as powerful if she just had thin generic eyebrows. Number 3. Rock Lee in Rock Lee and His Ninja Pals. Sure, the Naruto version of Rock Lee has those big bushy rectangles adding to the comedic nature of the character, but the chibi comedy spin-off starring Rock Lee shows the series has more self-awareness than we thought. Besides the fact that he's now tiny with a big head, meaning the eyebrows are proportionally even larger, the eyebrows grow in many ways, which is expected with the exaggerated nature of this series. And they get thick. They have length, width, and depth. Furthermore, they actually have utility. Even though the actual powers of the eyebrows is not the main ranking factor on this list, Lee's deserves some praise. He can move these eyebrows like tentacles with his eyebrow mimic jutsu. Despite the name, they just wrap and restrict rather than mimic or control one's body. But it's a good way to put such massive bushes of hair to good use. I'll just check that off as another hair manipulation power I forgot about. Number 2. Dorothy Catalonia from Gundam Wing. I don't think I need to explain this one. You have some eyebrow on eyebrow action here. Though these eyebrows are more fit for a villain, Dorothy is not one. Sometimes she has more harsh opinions, so the eyebrows still can fit to an extent, but she's on the side of the heroes, so don't let the double disappointment eyebrow style fool you. She seems pretty confident in her appearance, but if she did not want her eyebrows to stand out, it does not help her that the eyebrow hair is black while the rest of her hair is blonde. The layout of her eyebrows makes me think of the final boss of Eyebrows, or more the sub-boss since she's only number 2, and the eyebrow tendrils more remind me of Goro's arms for Mortal Kombat. Honorable mentions. Since there were too many eyebrows, we could not fit into a normal list. We have every character from Fist of the North Star, every character from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, all Revolutionary Girl Utena characters, but not because of the design. They have the Kill la Kill thing going on where their eyebrows are always in the line of sight if their bangs cover their eyebrows. Still, all the characters look pretty and worthy of being your dinner guest.
Ew, I don't like these guys. They're unattractive.
That was rude. Is something wrong with their eyebrows?
No, I think they just have other issues.
England from Italia, since they are basically a lot of standard eyebrows stacked on top of each other. What does that even look like?
They look like chalkboard erasers to me.
And finally, Tank Top Tiger from One Punch Man, since I admire that pattern. For number 1, I wanted a character that is known for his eyebrows. Someone whose introduction involved characters noticing those eyebrows. So that would make number 1 Commander Eyebrow from Fooly Cooly. Before you even heard his name in the series, you knew him as those eyebrows. He works for the Bureau of Interstellar Immigration and is trying to take down Haruka. The great thing about Fooly Cooly is it knows how to balance its zaniness with its more serious moments, all while keeping its stunning art style. Eyebrow fits this dynamic by having these peculiar large eyebrows that act as a focal point on the screen when he's talking or reacting, but he's still able to keep a serious tone when the story calls for it during his mysterious entrance into the plot. Yet it all comes back to the eyebrows. You cannot ignore them. They have their own physics. They occasionally fall off and appear to be only 2 dimensions when you see them from another angle. In fact, that's the story behind them. The texture on them is not just for artistic reasons. These eyebrows are made of nori, a type of seaweed. He uses these fake eyebrows since he thinks thick eyebrows will make him look more manly and intimidating, so it seems he has an inferiority complex. This is bolstered by the ongoing metaphor in Fooly Cooly that the type of drink or food a character likes is indicative of their maturity, with sweet drinks representing childishness and being the favorite of Eyebrow and the protagonist Naota. Perhaps these two characters are meant to be parallels, with Eyebrow hiding what he has in common with Naota under his masculine eyebrows, and Naota hiding behind more mature drinks when he's apparently trying to look older. When Eyebrow loses his fake eyebrows, he shows fear during the dangerous situation, having nothing mature to hide his cowardice behind. As you may expect, these fake eyebrows create some great comedy in the series, like him taking them for a haircut and changing the animation style to mimic South Park. Though they ultimately score the top spot on this list due to their brilliant symbolism and unexpected character development that they bring to the overall message of Fooly Cooly. So, what do you think? Agree? Disagree? Are there fantastic eyebrow designs in anime that you would like to shine the spotlight on? Let me know. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for some post-video blooper outtake things, and I will see you in the next video. Really? Eyebrows? You don't want to go with something else like head, shoulders, knees, toes, eyes, ears?
Who looks at somebody's ears?
Who looks at somebody's eyebrows?
I do.
When designing these characters, appearance is key. It's like when you meet someone in real life. Appearance is very important. Well, not really. Personality is.
Yeah, who cares about somebody's personality?
Hold on. My co-host would never say something so rude about Ash Ketchum. That means you're really Beocca in disguise.
Found out my true identity.
Aren't you gonna say the second part of the line?
I'm gonna do it.
Unless you want me to do the line.
Yeah, you did it good.
Smell you later, Ash.
In this line of plushies, Haruka is the only one not smiling. Pluto is even smiling, and her life sucks.